Quinn thinks about rotating to the Beastmaster lane. Not let him get that tower at 7 minutes or whatever. Like, make it hard for him to play. Like, you have the Bane ready there to set up, then you can either just be a little careful, right? Because he can easily get slept and skewered here. Like, this is that. Okay, so there
you go. Saving a skill point here. Skewer under tower for Arteezy. The Gust back, and Arteezy's running towards the Dire base here. And they're going to pull him back with Shockwave for a second, but they have the kill.
Very surprised you got caught by that. That's like literally the only thing they can do. But that's I like what SONIQS have done there here with
that affects things. I'm not sure how much kill potential there is here. Well, now they have at least spin level 2, but rebound and into a stun, move speed for the Juggernaut into his spin is almost exactly what you're looking for. It does seem like there's more you can do here between a Nightmare and a Skewer for Leslau at least, compared to like Nightmare into spin, which allows Jug to get positioning, but you'd rather have that move speed slow. You'd rather have that stun. And speaking of move speed, in goes MSS towards the mid lane. He looks to rotate on it, has the dispose. Quinn looking to set up the stun, will find it. Abed takes a death mid.
Very nice, exactly what they need to be doing. And perfect here, he's gonna get 2 water runes. Like, this is huge. Like, this is really bad for Abed. Because when Leshrac hits 6 before you...
An interesting one, the Ag Scepter Nihilism. Compared to the last time we really saw Lesh, hold that thought, actually. Ooh, he blinks out in time. Fata, will he be as lucky as EG? There's smoke. It's starting to expire. They jump back in from MSS, but they've mistimed that one. Oh no, Lelis, he did commit it. Now he's going to get the ulti. The RP whiffed. As in goes Abed now. He still has his BKB. There he goes, right onto the Leshrac now, with even Arteezy joining this fight from the back, but the healing ward still active. No, not enough heals there for Quinn. He is taken down. Fata doing what he can, but out of mana. The hypothermia stacks now getting to him. Nightfall with 2 kills there. SONIQS just a bit flubbing the initiation there on their own high ground, or on their own cliff there.
Yeah, not the most pretty sight, that right? Yeah, so like the thing when you're playing these slow games, you have to really hit that fight when you want to fight. You can't because you see he sleeps him right, and then that makes the Marcy stun not hit. Yeah, we'll see here. Yeah, so the sleep he jumps, it doesn't hit, and now Magnus goes in, and that's the problem. Like he has to Abed has Blink, so finally they're easy situations. Yeah,
mini onslaught setups for the arrow. That's already a lopsided fighting. Quinn now being grabbed. Nice job there to interrupt it. Abed's attack with the BKB, but there's going to be the roar on to Quinn. Lelis as well with the RP, but it's only going to catch Fly. Lelis trying to get out of here just with the TP away. It's going to abandon Quinn in this fight, but Yawar as well has shown up to this one. He's going to look for the spin out. They've already used the roar, but they almost get him with the physical damage there, Pi.
Yeah, very close.
MSS at least will cut through Quinn. It was only a 2-for-1 trade, which they also find a name towards the start of that one towards Arteezy.
Oh, Mojo in the bottom lane. Abed TP for him, he has haste.
Yeah, no running from this guy. Pulverize into the arrow setup. Spirit Vessel applied, crit leaping in, and Abed's onslaughting out. And the life of MSS.
Yeah, now EG are making this look easy right now.
9k and ready probably to push high ground now already. Looks like their sight's not quite yet set on that tier 2 bottom. SONIQS at least again with this brand new to them, Alesh Ag Scepter. Be able to make a bit of a difference, but Yawar still only halfway towards his Eye of Scotty, a little bit less. Now he's about halfway.
Yeah. No, so like they're down a lot of gold, right? But at least both Yawar and Quinn have kind of kept up in farm. It's only this Beastmaster that for some reason ballooned. It's like an old carry player playing offlane, right?
It's true.
Very fat.
Yeah, richest hero in the game by far, has Blink BKB now, so nothing really obstructing him from reaching whoever his main target needs to be and finding that roar. Been very effective at breaking apart these team fights. Leslau here, Lelis on the Magnus, having a bit of a difficult game, right? His first RP was used to simply escape a smoke gank. His second RP missed and ended up kind of drawing SONIQS into a bad fight, and his third RP only catching Fly after he had dropped Tombstone and was already Flesh Golem.
Yeah, that one was a bit not very good.
It's been rough for him, but perhaps things are going to look a little bit easier for them once they look to defend high ground and as their enemies choked into a bit more of a funnel for him.
Yeah. No, but at the end of the day, pushing this high ground might not be too easy. They have Skewer back, they have RP, like if you group up too much.
Minions grip might still be quite effective, especially if you try to onslaught or even blink towards the Bane on the back lines, if he's able to catch you.
Yeah.
you might be a bit too isolated for your allies to help you out.
No, so SONIQS have this problem now that no hero wants to get gone on first or kind of go first. But hopefully, like if Marcy can finish her BKB, that will help a lot. Because then she can just go in first and give vision. Because like it's not good when Fata gets killed first, right? Like you want him very far back, so he can
back, for example, of this Marcy, right? Which she does have. Can you like look to leverage that in these fights and just say, I'll go in, tank a couple spells, you know, draw them in, maybe we get a good RP, I'll buy back, and we take the fight from there? Is that like something you can start thinking about on this high ground defense, or is that...
I mean, on the high ground defense, for sure. You don't have a choice, right? They're pushing your base. But if the game was a little bit closer, yeah, they could have done that for the second Roche here.
Right.
That would have been a play for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately, like you highlighted, right, not having control of the outpost does making a play like that a bit too difficult. SONIQS, you're just smoke, and now even sneaking out of their base here. There's still Aegis for Arteezy for another 90 seconds now.
Yeah, so I feel like this is kind of what EG dream about, but let's see.
Be the multi-shot, that'll at least reveal the Drought Ranger's presence. Abed doing a great job of breaking smokes. There's going to be vision, though. They screw him away and into the hands of Yawar, but he doesn't make the jump immediately. Instead, there's going to be a grip onto Nightfall. Interrupted, though, as Abed blinks forward with a pulverize. Fata just dead. The RP from Mullis in his dying breath does at least allow Yawar to get off a bit of an Omnislash, but the damage isn't nearly sufficient. They only get through crit there. But it's Arteezy who stands his ground and fights. 3 kills for him. He was untouched in that team fight.
Yeah, just standing on the high ground, spitting arrows. And now you just give them an easy high ground, right?
Seem to be that way. Couple buybacks ready to go for SONIQS. They do have a Fortify as well. That Aegis still on Arteezy here for 40 seconds. So by the time that they respawn here, Pi is still going to be able to stand on his high ground. Look at his attack speed already. My goodness, that inner beast aura.
Yeah, inner beast aura. He does Vladimir aura, marksmanship, giving 62 agility. Yeah, stuff is just melting here.
Down it goes. Uh-oh, Quinn. Well, there's going to be maybe a kill set up onto him. No arrow, but Fly is here to assist at least with a little bit more damage. But from the backs and diving here goes Arteezy. Gets 2 kills just like that. Down goes Us. A third is well picked off as evil geniuses surround, dividing and conquering. The last to go here is going to be Yawar, who's bouncing around in the Omnislash. Comes out with the spin, but he's not going to last long here. Got a lot of move speed at least. Might be able to escape a bit more, but no. EG, they've got the mobility items, and they've got the advantage.